Welcome to Guitar Gallery. We're doing another review today. It's Stefan and Stefan here. We're looking at the Santa Cruz OM. I just think the OM is one of the most versatile body shapes. There's such a lot that you can do. You can finger pick, you can strum it.
And you know it's of a good quality because it comes from a Santa Cruz shop. We've seen that anything that comes from the Santa Cruz shop is just
even the t-shirts
is just of a certain quality. Yeah. So we're really excited to share this with you.
Just going to take you through some of the wood specs on this guitar. First of all, we just have an absolute beautiful piece of Sitka spruce, master grade, perfectly quarter sawn from Alaska, and also reclaimed wood. Stefan, this is, look at the silking. It's just absolutely one of the most beautiful tops I've seen. On
paper, this is a master grade top, and we'll get to the sound later, but you can see why it's a master grade top. All the indications are there. This silking that clearly indicates that the top has been perfectly quarter sawn, and then the consistency of that quality across the whole top. It's a beautiful piece of wood, and we'll get to the sound now, but we're excited to share that with you as well.
And then on the inside, we've got scallop braces. If we just turn it around, it just gets better. So look at this beautiful master grade East Indian rosewood, and then if we look at the neck, also master grade mahogany, FSC certified.
Which brings us to the next point. I wanted to say you got to appreciate what Santa Cruz does. They have a massive drive towards building guitars with the responsibly harvested woods or reclaimed woods, all obviously considering the environment. And what they've done is they've just proven, and this is an immaculate example of this, what they've done is they've proven that you can use the responsibly harvested woods, responsibly reclaimed woods, and build some of the best sounding, playing and feeling guitars in the world ever. It's absolutely astonishing. You got to appreciate the effort and the drive they put behind it.
Yeah, I call it a responsible guitar. It's responsive and it's responsible. Just absolutely amazing. So, Stefan, as we've gone through the specs now, it's a spruce top, rosewood back and side, such a classic combination, a very balanced guitar. As I said earlier, I think it's a very versatile guitar. You've played it. We've actually done a lot of different tests on this guitar. What did you experience?
You know, the first thing that you experience, and as we reviewed the H13 before this, and afterwards we reviewed this one, it's so surprising to see that there are common factors within all the Santa Cruz guitars that we have in stock, and it's things like responsiveness. They're all lightly built. They're super responsive, and they have, you know, guitar is a mid-range instrument, but they have a warmth to the mid-range, which is really inspiring. On this model specifically, you know, taking the specs into consideration, it's a very balanced guitar. But what struck me was the frequency range response from the lowest lows that it generates to the highest highs for such a small, it's a medium-bodied instrument. But and also with the wood combination with the rosewood, you'll find that natural EQ scoop. But the mid-range frequencies are so fat, and then I almost want to say it has a surprising amount of bass response and a surprising amount of clarity in the highs. It's such an rewarding instrument to play. And what we've done. We picked up that the fundamental or the overtone content versus the fundamental is so rich in this guitar. What we actually did is we did a little test. We played each of the strings just open or anywhere on the neck, as a matter of fact. And as you strike the string, you just let it sustain, and the fundamental note fades out, and that overtone just picks up almost and takes over. It's so beautiful. So for longer sustaining melodies, it gets so rich and complex. You get more than the note you played originally. And then just for fun, just to prove how thick and fat a guitar can be, even if you take away half of the string length, we played it with a capper almost on the 12th fret. I think it was on the 10th fret. And you know, the warmth that this instrument generates from such a short string that is left, from such a short string length, it's amazing. You get the sense that the guitar is just built with a perfect balance between strength and being lightly built to be responsive.
Yeah.
The guitar is absolutely a joy to play. It plays easy, and it's inspiring to play. It inspired me to play melodies and pick little notes that I haven't done before on any other guitar.
So we try to explain to you or share with you what this guitar is all about, using a video camera and a microphone. But it's very difficult, you know, when we say, you know, it's just a light touch and there's explosion of sound. It's very difficult to do that through a video.
And it's also, you must remember that part of the whole experience of playing an acoustic guitar, especially well-built acoustic guitars like this, is on the one side, the tonal qualities, which you'll appreciate through the video, and there's a lot to appreciate about the tonal qualities of this guitar. But on the other side, having the guitar in your hands and feeling what it feels like to play,
and especially
to feel how little effort it takes for those notes to come out of the guitar, because it's so responsive. You know, it literally inspires you, and it makes it easier for you as an artist to express yourself, which is a big deal. It's something, part of the whole experience that you're going to have to eventually do for yourself. You're going to have to come in here and play these guitars, because you're only getting half of the full experience over the microphone, unfortunately.
And that's what we're all about. We have these guitars in stock. We're not an online store, you know, showing a catalog and you pick and you hope that you're going to find the right one. You come here, you come and experience it. I've just seen how people just bond with the guitar. It's almost like love at first sight. So it's amazing. So we hope to see you here at Guitar Gallery. Contact us, set up an appointment. And thank you for watching. We really do appreciate it. Bye-bye.